Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you what my current foundation routine is for 2021. It's been a very long time since I've done this, but it was requested by one of my friends on Instagram, so I hope you guys enjoy. So I am going to show you what I use to prep and prime my skin. I've already done my moisturizer. First thing after I wash my face, I throw this guy on, and this is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting and Refining Serum. I've been using this for a few months now, and it's actually really nice. And then I go in with my CeraVe Facial Moisturizer for AM, and it comes with SPF 30. And this is the step I did not do. This is my Sunday Riley Autocorrect Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. Just gonna put a little bit of this under my eyes. For my primer, I've actually been using the Benefit Professional. I've been using this for literally years, and I am in the market for a new primer. So if you guys know of any, let me know. I like ones that are kind of help with my pores. Obviously, I've been using Professional for literally forever, but still hydrating. So this one has been working for me so far, but I'm almost out, and I'm interested in trying something new. So I take a little bit of this and just put this all over my face. Mainly focus it on my cheeks. I have some pores on my forehead, but not really, but just to create an overall even base. Then I go in straight with my concealer. This is the Born This Way by Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I really like this because it has the biggest applicator ever, so I just take that and go around my eyes, and I also put it on my eyebrows, which sounds strange, but when you're not putting on foundation and you need to do your brows and you don't put it underneath, like you could see your skin underneath your eyebrows. I learned this trick, I forgot from who. So if you want your face to look very flawless, including your eyebrows, you put it on your eyebrows as well, and then you do your eyebrows on top of this. Trust me, it sounds weird, but literally trust me. So to buff this in, I kind of let it sit for a minute, and then I take this brush and just kind of spread it around before I go in with my sponge. Also, the color in this I'm using is Sand, and I know it looks a little bit off for my skin, but I am quite pale right now, as you guys can see, because hello, shelter in place. I haven't freaking left my house or gone on vacation, and there's no sun in the Bay Area ever, so love that for me. So don't mind this. Sometimes what I'll do is, if I'm not putting on foundation, I'll just do this, and I'll go in with a lighter concealer and kind of highlight, and then I'll just set my face with a powder, and I will call it a day. I won't even go in with foundation. But yesterday I was wearing foundation, and that is when my friend on Instagram asked if I could do an updated foundation routine. So since I was wearing foundation, I will do it again today to show how I do it. The foundation I used was this Nars foundation in Natural Radiant Longwear foundation from Nars, and I have it in the color Vanuatu M3.5. I don't know how I'm saying it. I doubt it's correct, but I just go ahead and squeeze it onto my face. And like I said, I don't really wear a lot of foundation, so this is like a travel size one, and I got it because the last time I tried a Nars foundation, I think I was in high school or college, and it's been a while. So I got a small travel size one that they had, I believe, at Ulta to try it out. So I didn't have to commit to a large bottle just in case I didn't like it, and it's actually pretty good. So as you see, I just put it directly on my face, and then I take my fingers and kind of just dot it around so I can spread out the foundation before I go in with my sponge. This is a not so damp sponge. I feel like when you use a really damp one, it kind of waters down the product or takes away the product. So I actually wet the sponge yesterday, so it's dried out a little bit. I try to do that every few days because, like I said, I think it kind of takes away the product. Be gentle around the eyes. I know I'm like freaking attacking my face right now, or it looks like it, but Just like to make sure it's all blended. Make sure to bring it down, especially around the mouth. And this is what the foundation looks like. It gives a nice radiant glow to it, so I love that. I don't look just so flat. But now I go in with a lighter concealer, and I've actually really obsessed with this concealer. I'm using this concealer for a while now, and it's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And this is the color Light Beige Sand, and this is what I use to highlight my face. And this is from Target, and it's only a few dollars. I don't remember how much it is because it's been a while since I purchased this one. And this, I believe, is the first one I purchased. I also have a regular color that I was using instead of using this because I had ran out of this. And that's what I was doing that whole routine with before. But now I just go ahead and take this Camo Concealer. And it also has a really large applicator, just like the Too Faced one. So I really love that. And then I go on to my forehead a little bit. I take a little bit underneath the eye. I learned this trick on YouTube. I forgot from who. Or it might have been TikTok, honestly. Which, if you guys aren't following me on TikTok, definitely follow me. I rarely post, but I think I'm going to start posting this year. So I posted a new video. Definitely go check it out. About what have you learned from the new year. I mean, what have you learned from 2020? So I take this and I just kind of spread out the concealer a little bit. So yeah, follow me on TikTok if you aren't already. It is the same thing as everything else, just at By the Way Tati. And I believe I will start making more content on there as well, because why not? I have to admit, I do feel like a dinosaur though, trying to use TikTok and actually make a video, because when I was trying to make that video, I literally had to go into the app like 4 times and try to figure out how to edit it and redo it and everything, because I don't know, maybe I am a dinosaur. I also heard that some YouTubers just edit their TikTok on their like iMovie and stuff and then upload it to TikTok, but then I'm like, how do you get the music in? I don't know if I'm just a dinosaur, honestly, but yeah. This is pretty much my foundation. I do like to do my eyebrows before I set my whole face, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly do my eyebrows, and then I'll show you what I use for my powders and setting. And what I use to set my face is the Mercier translucent powder. I've been using this for forever. And then I also use my Urban Decay All Nighter waterproof setting powder, and it is a translucent color or universal color, and it works for everyone. So I love that, because I hate when my powder does not match my skin and it gives my whole foundation a weird tint, and it's just a hot mess. So what I do is I just take a little bit on my sponge and focus it right underneath my eye, and like mainly the inner corners, because that's where it creases. And I don't really bake. I put it on and then I kind of wipe it off pretty quickly. I like to put it on my forehead because sometimes my forehead creases, along my nose, and around my nose and my mustache area, just to really set it. So basically under my eyes and just my T-zone with the powder. Like I said, I don't really bake, so I just go ahead and take my brush with nothing on it and wipe away the powder. And that's really just to set my concealer, where I put my concealer and everything. And then what I do is I take the All Nighter powder and just go over the rest of my face to set it. So as you can see, it's a very universal color, very translucent, if you will. It doesn't really add too much pigment to the skin, but I love the way it sets, and there really is not a flashback with this powder, so I really like it. The only thing is, if you're using SPF during the day, there'll probably be a flashback, and that's because of the SPF. So just keep that in mind. If you are going to be taking a lot of pictures and stuff, I would just use a moisturizer without SPF in it, so you don't have the flashback. But this one definitely does not have flashback. This is probably like my third or fourth one of this. But this is my foundation. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face. So here is the finished look after I put on bronzer, blush, and all of that, what the foundation looks like. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and on my TikTok. I will see you guys in my next video.